What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. We have some feel-good news today on this Friday night because one of my good friends, 𝗪𝗪𝗧, had his token stolen. He was targeted from a phishing attack from what he believed to be a company that was reaching out, asking him to promote their NFTs. They sent him over some files. He clicked a link. He checked his wallet 10 minutes later. All of his Volt tokens were gone, and it was a hefty amount. In this episode, we're going to be talking about the power of community and why Voltoshi, the dev team, and some of the key figures in Volt went above and beyond to help out 𝗪𝗪𝗧. If you're part of the Volt community, do me a favor, smash that like button, get ready to tear up a little bit because it is something that's very special, and leave some comments below. But I reached out to 𝗪𝗪𝗧 earlier today, and I said, hey, I heard about the tokens. Wild shit, man. Did Volt help you out? He said, yeah, man, they came up so clutch, and they ended up giving me my amount that I lost and then some. I put all that straight to Volt. So amazed with Voltoshi, Power, Pablo, and just the community. And then afterwards, I said, hey, man, can you give me a call? We talked about it a little bit. I went into detail and just asked him what happened. Like I said, he was part of a phishing attack. But this is what it's about, guys. Voltoshi didn't have to do this. Power didn't have to do this. Pablo did not have to do this. The entire community did not have to do this, but this is what a community is about. So I'll read this tweet. I said that he fell victim to the phishing attack in which he lost thousands of dollars, which is a lot of money, guys. I just spoke with him on the phone, and he let me know what happened and how devastated he was. He sent a message to Pablo, Power, and the team, letting them know what happened. And then Voltoshi invited him into the Telegram chat. They're like, hey, come on in. We have a surprise for you. Long story short, the Volt dev team, Voltoshi, and the Volt Army sent 𝗪𝗪𝗧 back more tokens. They literally sent him back more tokens than were stolen. And you can't ever underestimate the power of the community, especially the Volt community. A lot of people are asking me, Jake, why do you cover Volt so much? And it's like, the community, man. Like, it's just the community is doing something that's so special. And then this just goes above and beyond. Everybody could hear that someone gets, we hear about phishing attacks all the time, but this is a YouTuber that makes Volt content. And I was in the Telegram when it happened. Voltoshi put in there. He said, go raid 𝗪𝗪𝗧, tell him to come to the voice chat. We have something special for him, in which they sent him more tokens than he had. And this is a good feel-good story of the night. I just spoke with 𝗪𝗪𝗧. He confirmed the details, man. And I would imagine about a few hours ago, he was probably pretty depressed, pretty scared. I've never been subject to a phishing attack. I never click links. But he did. He clicked the link. He thought it was a business opportunity, and all of his tokens were gone. So a big you to the scammers that stole the money. But it's a good lesson for us to be more careful. And it's just a tip of the cap, a real tip of the cap to Voltoshi, Pablo, Power, and everybody else that ended up sending 𝗪𝗪𝗧 tokens, because I talked to him tonight about 20 minutes ago, and he was so happy, so elated. And he's just so thankful. So it's a good moment, and I feel like we don't have this many good moments here in crypto, so I wanted to share it. Let me know your thoughts on it in the comments, guys. I'm proud to be a member of the Volt Army, and this was another reason why today. So shout out to Voltoshi, shout out to Pablo, shout out to Power, shout out to everybody that donated, and shout out to 𝗪𝗪𝗧. 𝗪𝗪𝗧, be a little bit more careful next time. It's not your fault, man. It happens to a lot of people. But one thing that I never do, guys, is I never, ever click a link, ever. I don't care if it's my friend. I've had friends send me links, and I go, I don't click links, because you have to protect your crypto. You can have a phishing link that steals it. So let it be a lesson to us all. And also, let's just say, great job to Volt and the dev team for stepping up and making this right when they did not have to. Beautiful story, guys. Hope you all have a great weekend. I wanted to share one more story today, and we'll see you guys soon. Thanks so much, everybody.